A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Jeffrey Hinson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding into the box, Delman Greenwood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Play ball to second. 4. Fielded cleanly, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Look, play ball. He's safe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alberto Herman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Greenwood at second. Houck at first. One gone.
Hey, we got one here.
Third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. In now, Bubba Woods, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Rosales stands at first with one out.
One out now. Come on, guys.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Step on the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Play ball.
Striding in once again, Lionel Cooley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Cooley. Hey, we got one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Whitney to the left. Scooped up. One there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Digging in to try it again, Bubba Woods, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
All right, here we go.
From the stretch. This is skied into short left center. Herman ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Lionel Cooley.
Third baseman, Lionel Cooley. Get your pitch right here.
All to second, this could be two. He's got it. The throw will go to third. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Play ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Emmett Jacobson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Nieto on second. Cooley on at first with 2 down. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The West prospects are on top here, 2-1. Standing in, Bubba Woods. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Bubba Woods. Hey, let's go right here, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Nieto is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bubba Woods.
Second baseman, Bubba Woods.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Let's play ball.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score today. The West took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Darren Hickey earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the visitors, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Serrano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Serrano.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Bubba Woods. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bubba Woods.
Get us a ground ball.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Now in the box, Emery Nielsen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Emery Nielsen.
The 2-2. Hit to short. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. We've played two full. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bubba Woods, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Vasquez waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready for another chance? Emery Nielsen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Emery Nielsen.
Now, attempt here. Lerma is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half. Ready for another shot now. Bubba Woods, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
And 4 for 1 here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hobson moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Thomas Ring.
Now batting, catcher Thomas Ring.
Here now the 2-2. This is flared out towards second. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Serrano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-2. Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Bubba Woods. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bubba Woods.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Nielsen right there on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Emery Nielsen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A chance shot here as this is sent towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball. With the 9th pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Bubba Woods, a second baseman from the West region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Bobby Unger gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Charles Takahashi. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, get your pitch, see-through, Lance. Let's go.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, one there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. This is the ground ball double play.
Now to the plate, Bubba Woods. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Now batting, Ryan Harper. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is on the ground over to first. Hader is there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, Jose Batista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
The 0-1 pitch, chopped weakly to the left, right to him, to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bubba Woods. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Harper.
The 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Batista. He singled his last time up.
Batista.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Striding in, Charles Takahashi. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Takahashi.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Woods fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in now, Bubba Woods. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. Just late. He's safe. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box now, Jose Batista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Batista. Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castilla is there.
Me.
He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. At the plate, Bubba Woods. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Stevenson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Harrisburg Senators and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bill Encarnacion, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. Extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Come on, baby, get your pitch
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
So 1-1 to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Striding in once again, Charles Takahashi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped high in the air. Riggin has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Hager.
First baseman. Patrick.
The 1-1. Ball sent back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Ready for another chance? Bubba Woods. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bubba Woods.
drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. Standing in, Adrian Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Second baseman, Adrian Sanchez.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Bubba Woods. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Let her rip, let her rip.
First offering on its way. Tapper up the line. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready for another shot now. Bubba Woods. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Come on now. Find me a barrel right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Harrisburg rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eric Fetty earns his first win of the season. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Harrisburg Senators and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Charles Takahashi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0. Standing in, Michael Taguchi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Taguchi.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets this one down. Riggin scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bubba Woods. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines. Ready once again, Jeremy Valencia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Towards second.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Woods comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
Now batting.
At the plate, Bubba Woods comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Alonso. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Alonso.
Full play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Where's that one here?
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Fabregas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fabregas.
1-1-1.
Put in play to the right side of the infield. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Bubba Woods. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Woods.
First pitch coming, here it is. pulled toward right center field. Alonso giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Now in the box, Jeremy Valencia.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Shortstop, Jeremy Valencia.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Riggin has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Walter Sohn.
Designated hitter, Walter Sohn.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So coming to the plate, Bubba Woods. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And the inning begins with a quick out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-1 the final today.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern. So stepping in, Bubba Woods, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bubba Woods.
From the belt, kicks and deals to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Wyatt. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chad Huffman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Striding in, Bill Pena. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Bill Pena.
Sent on the ground out to second. Woods takes it in. And there are two away now. Stepping in, Bubba Woods.
Now batting, second baseman, Bubba Woods.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Big turn.
The relay. Not in time. And he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Harper.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Charlie Wyatt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Charlie Wyatt.
On the ground. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bill Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. To his left, Woods. And that's the second out.
Come on, guys.
Now at the plate, number 82. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid. Come on, D.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Riggin right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Leading off the inning, Bubba Woods. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Soft liner out toward left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Harper.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Wyatt ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. At the plate, Jose Bautista.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Bautista.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Here we go. Hit me three.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
The catcher, number 5, David Castro.
Woods on third. Batista at second with 1 away. Chop weakly to the left. Rivas charging this one. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it.
Ready now, Bubba Woods. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Seawolves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Shad Bell gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at Time for minor league baseball. Bill Encarnacion starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy.
Third baseman, Jose Rivas.
All right, here we go now. Come on, baby, stay high up there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike taken, the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by...
Into the box now, Luis Urban. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Digging in, Bubba Woods, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. That's a base hit, their first of the game. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Bob McDonald. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners on the move for second. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Settling in now, Ruben Tejada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Digging in, David Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-2, here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bubba Woods. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not. Ready once again, Luis Urban. He singled his last time up.
Urban.
Hey, two away. All right, come on.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out.
Ready for another chance. Bubba Woods. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I see you working.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bob McDonald. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. 8th inning coming up. The Sea Wolves lead it 7-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bobby Haney. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Woods is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Pena, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully.
Hit out towards second. Woods scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. No.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the. Nino Diaz gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Hit ball to second. Woods ranges to his left. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now batting, Bubba Woods. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Felipe Castilla. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Felipe Castilla.
The 0-2 delivery. Play ball to second. 4. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Felipe Castilla.
Felipe Castilla.
1-1. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt.
Hey, come on now.
Striding in once again, Bubba Woods. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again, Jeremy Valencia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, let it fly right here. He's going.
Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Digging in to try it again, Walter Sohn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sohn.
Hey, drive him in front. We need you. Here we go.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit, nice hit.
Ready for another shot now, Bubba Woods. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here it comes. Back to him on the mound. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Well, that's not exactly how you throw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Senators took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Nino Diaz takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Armando Avalos earns the save. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Harrisburg Senators. Bowie. Stepping up to the plate, Bubba Woods. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now in the box, Ryan Harper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Batista, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Here we go, guys.
The 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Valencia calls for it.
I got it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, David Castro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
David Castro.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Takahashi. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Felipe Castilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Felipe Castilla.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Put in play to the right side of the infield. And That finds its way through for a base hit.
Great at bat out of you. Good rip.
Stepping into the box, Charles Takahashi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Castilla over at second. Stevenson is over at first with one away. Now both runners on the move. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third.
Into the box, Adrian Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adrian Sanchez.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bubba Woods. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Little flare out to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Harper.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a dive, but he's back. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And again a throw, and he is out on the tag. So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
Now at the plate, Walter Sohn. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, like 10 up there, huh?
Hey, one away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike to throw down. Ready now, Bubba Woods. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Castilla is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to